Hello and welcome. Today is July 22nd, 2025, and today is Trailer Tuesday. I'm your host, Sholo Q. I'm a Sholo's Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld. And of course, on today's streams, oh my god, I keep saying streams instead of stream. Scuff! Anyway, on today's stream, I'll be reacting to the trailers you guys suggested over on the YouTube channel. So it's going to be really interesting going through some of these. I think we have about 24 trailers, if I remember correctly. That's a lot, but I think if we, navigate it, we should be all right. Hello, Amusa. Hello, May, and hello, Spidey. Welcome to the chat. How you guys doing? Hope everything is well. How was your weekend? Was good? I hope so. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday I didn't stream. Usually I stream on Mondays, but I honestly was just so overwhelmed with just shit I had to do. And also, I was so tired. I just said, you know what? How was the move? I didn't move. I just moved the date to Thursday. Like, I just moved the stream to Thursday. I didn't move. Did I say that I moved? Hold on, let me check. Did I miss? Uh-oh. What did I say? Did I make a mistake here? Let me double check. Hey guys, I'm moving what is normally today's stream to Thursday. I'll post the weekly schedule as soon as— okay, no. Oh, I can see why someone would think that based on the way I phrased it. But no, I'm not moving. I just moved the date of the stream to Thursday instead of Monday. This probably isn't going to be a normal thing, but I had to move it because I was so tired yesterday I couldn't freaking stream. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. No, you're good. I can see why someone would make that mistake because I put it in parentheses. I don't know. Kind of a weirdly worded sentence. I should have just said, Monday stream canceled, moved to Thursday. That probably would have been a clearer communication. No, that's fair. Hello, Majandroida Rinsu. Hello, Catchy Kochu, and hello, Elfie. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing all right. Hello, Epic as Sever. Welcome to the chat. I missed you guys, man. Yesterday, I was like, damn. It was kind of weird, like, having a Monday off, but I kind of needed it, because like I said, I had so much shit going on that I had to take care of, and I was so tired. I was like, I can't stream today. Fuck that. So, I got some rest, and I'm now ready for Trailer Tuesday. So, yeah, like I said earlier, I think we have about 24 different trailers to look through. Did you watch a movie? Nah, I didn't watch a movie. But I did some cleaning, and I had a lot of sleeping going on, because I was just freaking exhausted. It was a long weekend. Really long weekend. But yeah. So far so good. Hello Bad Shooter Fast Runner, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, let's get started. So our first trailer is a trailer that was up, I think about 2 weeks ago, or like a week, maybe it was a week ago or something like that, that someone suggested this one, but I never got to it. Maybe it was the week before, I don't remember. Hello, DBS Zeno, welcome to the chat. And, I guess, I saw it come up on the list again, so I made sure to put it first. Hello, Foxy and Jerome, welcome to the chat. I'm feeling better. I had a headache earlier. Oh yeah, I should have told you guys. Earlier today I had a headache, but it went away, so we're good. I don't know, it's just something about, like, when I woke up this morning, I don't know what it was. It just felt like my eyes were, like, hurting and itching, and I don't know if it's, like, some kind of, like, allergic reaction or something or what, but I had a headache for, like, a few hours, actually, but it went away. Hello, Angel. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Alright, let's read the description on this one. This is Shark Dentist official announcement trailer. Shark Dentist is exactly what it sounds like. You are a shark dentist who must perform dental work on anesthetized sharks. But if you mess up, they might wake up in pain and rip your head off. dehydration. I thought so too. You know, it could be because, you know, I woke up like that, like with a headache, so maybe I was dehydrated. I'm not entirely sure. I'm hydrated now though. I have a bunch of water here. I have a kiwi strawberry Snapple that I picked up from the local store. I went out for a tiny walk today. Not bad. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Foxy and Drone. All right. Now that I'm all settled, now that everything is good. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to double check. There we go. Now that everything is good, let us begin. Shark Dentist, best job ever. Crunch. Yeah, right. All right, here we go. Ew. Ew. Bro, that's nasty. I'm not sure I want to even play this. Ew. Also, this reminds me, so there was this, okay, this is kind of like half related. This reminds me of this episode of Bondi Vet that I watched one time. So there's this show that's like, I guess based in New Zealand or Australia. I don't remember exactly. And basically there's like, this veterinary team or whatever, and they had like a whole series, right? They had this one vet go out, Chris, to the, I think there was like a reptile zoo or something like that. And they had, I don't remember if it was a crocodile or an alligator, but it was one of those. And it had like some kind of like tooth infection. And it was crazy because, uh-oh, we have a bot. Attack! Mods attack! You know what to do. But, so I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I saw the thing and I was like, what? Already? We just started, guys. We're like not even 10 minutes into the stream, already seeing a bot. That's, wow. Yikes. Anyway, so in the episode they had I guess the I don't remember if it was an alligator or crocodile, I really don't remember, but they had like an infected tooth or something like that, and it looked really similar to what we're seeing here. And I remember thinking like, man, that's disgusting. But like they literally put like a bar in like the back of the mouth of it so that like its mouth was like forced open, right? But if that thing were to snap, oh man, that would have been like lost hand. Forget fingers, your hand would be gone. I remember watching that episode and thinking to myself, that's crazy. Be gone, bots. I forgot to press the button, so I did. One sec, let me see how I can fix that. Thank you, May. Let's see. I was on mobile games, so I didn't see it till now. It's okay. I just saw it. It literally just happened. First blood! Nice. Do you happen to be a dentist that also do mechanical works? You are? Then you are perfect. Yeah, right. Crazy. Be gone, hand. Yeah, basically. All right, let's see what happens here. Ew. Oh my god. I wonder what triggers that. Like, I wonder, is there like a careful balance between pain tolerance, anesthesia, and time? Like, how does that work? How does that work? They limited the amount you can filter? Well then. Really? Well, I filtered a lot of stuff. Thank you, May. Yeah, I filtered a lot of stuff. How is it breathing? I mean, it's asleep. Well, it hasn't, well, I mean, they breathe, I mean. I guess. I don't know. I'm not a shark person. I don't know much about sharks. I'm not sure, Epic. All right, next, let's move on to the next one. This one was kind of wild. Honestly, I can see people picking up this game. This reminds me a little bit of, there was another game where it was like a mortician simulator or some kind. I don't remember exactly what it was called. It was some kind of like mortician game or something like that. That was like pretty popular for a while last year, and I don't remember what the name of it was. One of you guys probably played it. Right there until they decide to make a new one. I might not do much, but do the at least it'll give them support. Oh. Well then. Water should be constantly moving on its gills. Well, you gotta, I mean, you can't do this underwater, I don't think, so I don't know. It's probably like a really limited time that you have to like do this procedure before they start to suffocate or something. That's my guess, I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know much about sharks, but this is kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, I can see people playing this. Alright, next. Next we have Hop Drop official announcement trailer. Hop Drop is a new action arcade platformer from the indie developers at Goon Squad. Oh my god. That name, what the fuck. Bounce around the city as a Birdman courier using specialized jump stilts to deliver packages against the clock. Be sure to stick the landing though, as the only way to move in this urban world is to jump and land on your stilts. Okay, let's check it out. Can we keep him, please? No. No, we cannot keep the shark. Alright, here we go. What the? Why are the cars floating? That is weird. Oh. I feel like we just, I mean, this reminds me a lot of the game last week that we saw that was like a jump puzzle, but you played as like a pogo stick. This reminds me a lot of that. It reminds me a lot of that, but instead of going upward, you're just going around, like just kind of jumping from place to place. Visually, this game kind of gives me like almost like, I want to say like early PS2, late PS1 vibes almost. Oh, maybe, I think PS1 is too much. I'd say like early PS2 vibes. But yeah, it definitely, it's kind of interesting. Maybe it's the aesthetic, maybe it's the colors choice. The world looks very, very gray. I'm not sure like what's going on with these flying cars, but it's kind of crazy. Do I get to keep the bird helmet? I guess if you survive, probably. As long as you deliver all the packages. I mean, it's kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie, like just watching this part. I wonder how like unforgiving this game actually is when it comes to like sticking the landing. Because you can crash out, so I wonder like what is the range of tolerance the game gives you before it's like, nah fam, you failed. Or when, it could be fun, or when you jump into a building. Oh my god. I have dreams like that, but never flying. Yeah, I don't know, this is an interesting one. I'm not sure if I would play this. I could definitely see speedrunners going through this. Trying to basically get, you know, the best time on different levels and stuff like that. I could definitely see a speedrunner picking this up. Not really my cup of tea though. If TA are above, if cars are above, would it not be safer to just walk on the ground? You're not wrong. That's why I was like, why are the cars floating? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that, Angel. That's a good question. All right, next we have Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival official red band announcement trailer. Here's your look at the brutal Clive Barker. Okay, I just said the whole thing. For the upcoming single-player survival horror action game from Saber Interactive and Boss Team Games, set in the terrifying universe of the iconic horror franchise. The Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival trailer gives a peek at the story and the gory, nightmarish world you'll dive into, face off against the legendary horror character Pinhead, with Doug Bradley returning to the role in this new chapter ripped straight from the bowels of oblivion. The game will be available on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam. In the game, you discover the tale of Aiden, who must unlock the dark powers of the Genesis configuration, a mysterious puzzle box to help his girlfriend from a hellish abyss. As Aiden, you'll harness the box's infernal abilities to survive your pact with the sinister Pinhead and battle against the twisted cult that worships him and the Cenobites. Fail and your suffering will be legendary even in hell. We have such sights to show you. Okay. I don't know what red band means. I have no idea. I've never heard of Clive Barker's Hellraiser. I don't know what that is. Oh, they saw it's in the it's right here. In the title. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival official red band announcement trailer. I don't know what red band is, but we'll see. Oh, okay. This is starting to make more sense. I mean, I skipped a lot of this, right? Like, we just kind of quickly skipped ahead, but, I mean... Meh? I don't know. Like, I'm not really into, like, these first-person, like, horror, survival type games most of the time. So, like, for me, it's kind of like meh, right? The premise is kind of interesting. Is this based off a novel? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know, man. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to, like, flash you all with all that. That's kind of crazy. I was like, oh, is this, like, my first time seeing these? So I really didn't know. But in general, what I will say is that I'm not particularly interested in this game. Like, I don't know. Like, even the story, like, the whole thing here, I feel like this is, like, part of, like, a bigger franchise or a bigger story that, like, kind of goes over my head a little bit. An old movie in the 90s? Really? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure about this one. Meh. Next we have Blue Protocol Star Resonance official closed beta test recruitment trailer. Okay. Watch the closed beta test recruitment trailer for Blue Protocol Star Resonance, a free-to-play action-adventure MMORPG. Developed by Shanghai Bokura Network. Never heard of them. Players will create their own hero... Hold on. What? Players will create their own hero to team up and engage in strategic battles and explore the Blue Protocol universe. Craft items, fish with friends, and spend time in the lively and vibrant world. Blue Protocol Star Resonance is coming soon to PC on Steam and Epic Game Store with the closed beta test signups starting on July 24th. So that's in 2 days. Wait, Blue Protocol? I thought that was dead. Apparently not. This trailer just came out today, so apparently not. MMO. All right, let's check it out. This was a Japanese game taken in by Chinese devs? That makes sense. Wait, what Was that like a hoverboard or something? Hold on. We gotta go back. I have to see that again. Yeah, they're like little hoverboard things. Well, not hoverboards, but like motorized skateboards. That's kind of interesting. I've seen them here, like in real life, but never in a game, I don't think. I like the way the house looks. It's super like cozy and chill. End this catastrophe, reclaim your true self. Hello, PJ. Welcome to the chat. The omen's mist swallows the land. Oh, I missed it. The returned shall rise. This reminds me a lot of like ESO2, but with like almost FF14 kind of mechanics. Like if we go back here, we can see, look at the ground. It'll come up. I went back a little far. Right here. So you see how the ground flashed red for a moment there? Like right before the AoE? That's interesting. And it looks like you can like put down a shield or something. I wonder if there's like different classes you can play as. Interesting. See, like right here, this reminds me a lot of like FF14 kind of mechanics, like the way that they visually kind of represent incoming fall damage, or not fall damage, incoming damage from the sky or wherever direction. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Darkness surge as the old order crumbles.
Entrusted me with these souls.
Countless.
Guide them to the underworld.
What happened? I got a raid! I got a raid from Starchild Sings. Thank you so much for that raid. That was very kind of you, Starchild. That is over on the Twitch side. Thank you so much. Let's see. You gonna sign for the beta? Maybe. Maybe. So what's the monetization gonna be? That's a good question. They show a nice world and say the end this catastrophe. What are they talking about? Development? Yeah, right? Oh no. Oh no. Hope the stream has begun well. The stream's been going okay. Just kind of looking at some trailers. Today is Trailer Tuesday. So every Tuesday I basically have a series of trailers requested from viewers, and I watch the trailers, kind of react to them, give my thoughts, initial reactions, that kind of stuff. Just, you know, I'm curious about what you guys are playing, essentially, so that's kind of how Tuesdays usually go. And then toward the latter half of the Tuesday stream, I usually play a rhythm game just to chill. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way, Starchild. Let me give you, well, actually, Spidey, can you give Starchild a quick shout-out for me, please? I appreciate it if you can. And also, thank you for the stretch, PJ. I appreciate it. So for all the people who just arrived, welcome raiders. I guess I'll introduce myself. So my name is Sholo Q. I'm a Sholo Eats Quintly, Reaper, and Guide to the Underworld. You're probably wondering, what is a Sholo Eats Quintly? Basically, it's a Mexican hairless dog. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway. I feel like I always have to explain that because people think I'm a bat or something. I'm like, I'm not a bat. But that's okay. But yeah, I usually stream things like survival games, management sims, city builders, things like that. Sometimes cozy games, and I play a bunch of rhythm games as well on the stream. So if you're into that kind of stuff, feel free to follow. If not, totally understand. By the way, if you need to raid and go, I completely understand, Starchild. But yeah, I appreciate you. That's a little game talking. That's a great little game talking of rhythm games.
The queue.
Wait, what game? What game? Wait, I think. Oh, you're welcome. I think I suggested the Fretless trailer a few weeks ago. Oh yes, the Fretless, right? I think it came out last week, didn't it? I think it came out like what, the 17th or something like that. Ah, I gotta download that. I actually played the demo as like part of like a members only video, but like I played the demo and I really enjoyed it. It was fun. The demo was promising for sure. So at some point I might actually play that. Today though, I'm gonna be playing Melatonin. So we're gonna be chilling and vibing. I play a lot of Rift of the Necrodancer as well. So if you're into rhythm games, that's another really good one I like. I recently also got Spin Rhythm XD. That one's okay. I've been enjoying it for the most part, but it's not like my favorite rhythm game. I still think, I don't know, I guess I don't want to like prematurely like jump, you know, ahead of the train here, but I feel like when Ratatan comes out on, I think, Friday this week? I think it comes out on the 25th. When Ratatan early access comes out, I'm gonna be like so excited. I can clearly see now the ran has gone. The what? The ran? What are you talking about? What? Work harder. It's a great little game talking. Yeah, okay. Wait, I already read that. Badass doggo. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, but it's definitely, you know, really good. Also, thank you for the follow, Voodoo Child 420. I like that name. Let's see. How to mess with a brain in 30 seconds. Yeah, my brain, like, I have the working memory of like a goldfish, so I do apologize. If I get lost in conversation, I'm sorry. It's a little dysfunctional, I know. I can't help it, okay? I have severe ADHD. I'm like actually struggling. So I'm sorry. Thank you for the stretch, PJ. Stretch my neck. It's a good stretch. Yeah, so we're gonna get back into the Trailer Tuesday stuff. You know, feel free to stick around if you so wish. Let's see. Oh, and there was one other thing. Let me make sure. Did we ever... Hold on. Did we give you a shout out? Yeah, you did. Okay, good job. Nice, nice. All right. It's weird because it shows up in the chat, but it doesn't show up in my like I have a combined chat because I'm on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, and I usually stream like 3 times a week. So like usually it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but this week is like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just because of how things worked out. Also, thank you for the headpat, Foxy. And I don't know, it'd be like that sometimes. I saw a fish in the sea. It was seeing the sea, but it was seeing the ween, but it couldn't jump the sea. What? What does that mean? All right, let's get back into the trailers. I'm getting lost in the sauce. But yeah, thank you so much again, Starchild, for the raid. Really appreciate it. All right, here we go. Lead to one end. Alright, so based on this trailer and what I'm seeing here, there's a lot going on. So it looks like you have player housing. I'm not sure if this is a guild house or if this is some kind of like communal area of some kind, or if it's a private home. I'm not really sure how that works. But it looks like you can plant things here. You can decorate a little bit because they showed like some of the inside of this home too, so I'm not really sure if this is just like MSQ stuff or if this is, you know, something else, or if this is like an actual guild house. There also seems to be servants outside the houses, so that could maybe be an indicator of some functions that you might be able to have. I wonder if it's going to be anything kind of like the retainers in FF14, or if it's going to be completely different. See, you're welcome, big fan of your V Rising content. You have a good vibe. It'd be rude not to rate. Oh, that's... I appreciate it. It's not rude not to raid, but I do appreciate it. Might be, yeah, I think this is player housing possibly, or it could be a guild house. Like I said, I'm not sure. There's also, you know, different kinds of group events, which looks okay, I guess. I'm not really into that kind of stuff. So the combat, right? So looking at some of the combat and the moves, it's just a lot of cinematic shots, which, I mean, that's nice and all, but I would really like to possibly get into this beta test just to see what exactly the combat mechanics look like. Because what I'm seeing so far looks good. I don't know, like, how, like, I don't know. I always get nervous now whenever I see beta test for something. I start sweating because every time I get into a beta test, it feels like it's a disaster for some reason. Like, maybe I'm just scarred from, like, Chrono Odyssey, but I don't know, man. This might be one to test out. I think this is the second Blue Protocol trailer that we've seen. I think we've been keeping an eye on this one for a little bit. So, I don't know. Might be one to check out. Possibly. Alright, next we have Who's at the Door? Official launch trailer. Take a look at the launch trailer for Who's at the Door, a survival adventure walking simulator developed by Skonik Entertainment. Players will find themselves trapped in a small house with no recollection. Observe the house and discern what's reality or a fabrication of the mind itself. Who's at the Door is available now on PC on Steam. Did you get PTSD from MMOs? No, actually, I played a lot of like, I've been playing FF14 kind of on and off recently again. That used to be like the main game I played. But I took a break from the game because, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, someone that I played with a lot passed away recently, well, about a year ago now. And it just wasn't the same without them, so it was hard for me to kind of hop back into the game, if that makes sense. So, not too long ago, I finished Dawn Trail. I gotta say, it was probably like, what, 2-3 months ago? Which is super late, by the way. It's like a year late. So, I do like MMOs. I also played a lot of PSO2, and I played some New Genesis, but I didn't like stick around for too long after New Genesis. Like, I literally played it for a bit. I got frustrated with New Genesis for you know what I mean. I don't know. My brain's not functioning. Hold on. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. What did you do in the stretch, Majin Droid Rinsu? And thank you for the headpad also, bad shooter, fast runner. That is very kind of you. But yeah, some MMOs are really, really good. You just gotta find what, you know, really sits well with you. Because for me, I can't really play more than one MMO at a time. Like, I just don't have that kind of time on my hands. Not anymore, at least. Have you tried New World? No, I have not. I don't even know what that is. It's been a while since I had an MMO I liked. Did you see the Ion trailer? I did not see the Ion trailer. Oh, I think it's Ion, right? Or is it Aeon? I think it's Ion. I don't think I saw that trailer. And if I did, I don't remember. All right, well, let's keep going. Let's see what we got. Who's at the Door? Official launch trailer. Let's check it out.
Next is a follow-up report on the previous incident. We continue to receive testimonies from victims who underwent illegal medical procedures at an unknown location.
Wow. What the heck? Someone comes every night, you have to decide what's real? Oh no. Open the door or take your pill. Damn. Safe or dangerous? That might be too many there, buddy. Oh my god. That is crazy. Imagine, like, you're just deciding, do I open the door or is this a hallucination? Like, bruh. I would be the person, I think I would be the person that opened the door every time just to know who the heck it is. It's me bringing you cake. Open up. You want to play that? Yeah, I could see this being fun. I mean, it kind of reminds me of, I can't remember the name of that one game that was kind of similar. I can't remember. I've played, like, I want to say I've played a few similar games, but not exactly like this. I think it's interesting, though, that you kind of have the same... It looks like you're just kind of trapped in your home or whatever. So, I don't know. This could be a weird one. And thank you for the hydrate, Mage Flame. Hello. Oh, and welcome to the chat. How you doing? Alright, let's check out a new one. The next one, I mean. Next, we have Gigasword. Release date announcement trailer. There's a demo on Steam. It releases on October 2nd. Gigasword is an adventure Metroidvania where you must balance the weight of the Gigasword on your adventure. The Gigasword is not only great for slashing your enemies, but also allows you to unlock doors and push down pressure plates. However, with the weight of carrying such a huge sword, does come with some with the downside of your movement being impacted. Will you be able to conquer the rooms that lay ahead of you? Okay, let's check it out. That sounds interesting. Oh yeah, home from work, boots off, whiskey poured. All right, I'll do my best. Welcome to the chat, Eloquent.
Long ago, the Nocturne and humans were at peace. But with famine at the doorstep, the fight for power and resources began. The fight for the God Crystal. Locked safely in the tower, the Nocturne stand guard, protecting the Gnosis. That was, until General Verse stormed the tower, killing all in his wake. With Verse and his men corrupted by a thirst for power, humanity looks to our unlikely hero for a last-ditch effort of salvation.
Oh man. Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to catch what they're... Oh, okay. I think I'm understanding this now. So it looks like the Gigasword is more of a multi-purpose tool. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay. So it limits your ability to do things like jump really high, but if you place it down, you can jump really high. That's kind of interesting. Ooh. You know, I imagine like going through a whole puzzle. Let's go back real quick. Imagine going through a whole puzzle just to get your sword back. Like, that's kind of crazy. I like that. I am picking up what they're putting down, literally. I like this a lot, actually. Let's see. That looks like Arabesh from Star Wars. Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't watch Star Wars. If I have a Giga Sword, does that make you a Giga Chad? I think only if you complete the game, Isekai did. Or maybe, oh, hold on, you picking up, oh, I already read that already. Cloudbuster Sword from Final Fantasy. Yeah, but like, thicker. This is cool. I like this. I like the level designs, the idea. I mean, the story's pretty straightforward. Like, okay, well, we gotta reverse some of the problems here, and then we look at, you know, just it's rare that you see a game that uses your main weapon as a tool an obstacle at the same time. It's both a burden and a gift. It's kind of interesting. Like this is a really, like, I don't know, to me this is very unique in the way that it executes, like, tool versus weapon versus tool, how it impacts the character. Because most games with your sword or whatever, you can carry a big ass sword, and if you jump up in the air it doesn't affect you. This game, it does affect you. So imagine like the puzzles that you're probably going to be seeing while also doing some interesting combat. I'm sure there's different combat moves from various enemies and things that you have to work around. So this might be an interesting one to pick up. I like this a lot. This doubles as a mirror and chopping board. My club makes me a Giga Chad. Oh my god. A burden and a gift. My IQ right there. Oh no! That's okay. Happens to the best of us, I guess. But yeah, I like this one. This was a good suggestion. I might keep an eye on this one, Giga Chad. I don't know if I'd play it. This isn't like usually the kind of game I play, but it definitely looks like something that would be fun to like kill time with. Damn near surfboard too. Epic. Oh my god. It is like the size of a surfboard. You're not wrong. That thing probably weighs like, what, 100 pounds maybe? The way it looks. Alright, next we have Vero? Official gameplay trailer. Secrets. Oh yeah, so apparently there was a secret sauce showcase. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that. I am back. Had to go check on something. Let's see. Let's watch this. Let's watch one more, and then I think I'll go on like a quick, maybe 5-minute break. Cause I don't know why, but like, for some reason, like my stomach has been acting up today. I don't know what it is. Anyway, moving on. Let's read this. Tour the world of Vero and take a look at gameplay in this new trailer for the upcoming RPG. Inspired by the Kingsfield series, Vero is a dark, atmospheric RPG set after the catastrophic era of Solitude, where masks are the only defense against the mysterious curse of faces. Journey through the land of Yariv, uncover the origin of the plague, and confront the horrors that await. Vero will be wow, I can't speak. Vero will be available on PC with a demo out now on Steam. Okay. Wait, did I miss something? Oh no. Okay, I thought I read something twice. All right, here we go. Imagine having a face. That one is more proper homage to retro gaming. They really awkward to take shopping. Oh my god. Technical difficulties, gremlins in the system again. Yeah, basically. Let's see. It was called. If it was called Verio, it could be about my ex. Holy shit. All right, let's go. Oh my god, if we go back to, okay, I know we just started, but if we go back to this scene with the tree with the faces, for those of you who were around during like last October streams when I played Fran Bow, it reminds me of like that tree with the mask with the hair. Like, I don't know why, I just thought of that looking at this.
Who entered? Yariv. You lost your strength. You're mine.
I really like the graphics of this game. Like, it's very like simplistic, but you can really tell what you're looking at. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like some games it's not as clear, but this one is very like straightforward. And it has like, I think what makes this game so weird is that it's almost like it purposely gives it like retro look, but mechanically seems to play a little bit more modern, so that's interesting.
Your mind is clouded, but your goal is clear. Curse of faces, plague of this world, because of it. If someone sees another face, they both.
Yeah, you know, I really like the way this game looks. Like it does have, like I said, it has a retro feel, but if you look at the hands, like on the first person view on the sides, the way the character holds their sword and just like the breathing up and down, like that wasn't something that was really a thing as much in early games, I don't think. So it's kind of cool to see like a more refined, polished feel to that. It's kind of cool.
Another traveler to Yarev. You cross the border, marking the beginning of the end.
Beginning of the end. That's cool. I like this one. Daggerfall graphics. Let's see. This is what the old Elder Scrolls games look like. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I like the looks, but the combat looks bad. I mean, they barely showed any combat. Like, they showed, like, what? Like, a very little... I mean, actually, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's look at this again. So, this is a crossbow.
Faces.
Interesting. We have a sword here.
Because of it. If someone sees another face, they both.
Yeah, you know, it almost has like a Minecrafty look with the way that you swing the sword and stuff. Like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Minecraft. So I can see what you mean.
And you, another traveler to Yarev. You cross.
Yeah, I think the idle animation's nice though, but it's just like little things like that. I think with a little bit more polishing, it'd be perfect. Just the title, sorry, is the title just over reversed and added an H? Orev? I think it's Orev, not over. I had to think about that for a moment. Oh man. Yeah, but this is an interesting one. I don't know, like, first impressions, I think this could be a fun one, but would I buy it? I don't know. That one, maybe, probably not, because I'm not really into, like, the first-person kind of games, but I think it's really going to be kind of dependent on how much of an RPG element this game actually really incorporates, and I think that with good balance, this could be a pretty good game. Who knows? Oh, actually, I have a little bit extra time. I'll do one more, and then I'll go on break. How about that? Let's see. The combat is a bit clunky, but it does fit the 90s style game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like... It didn't stick out to me as horrendous, but it also kind of made sense. I don't know. But I think it's more of a preference thing, too. It depends kind of like what style they're going for. I'm not really sure. All 2 brain cells shorting out on show. Yep. Basically. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, I didn't even read this. Hold on. Acecraft official pre-registration trailer. Don't miss the pre-registration trailer for Acecraft, a stylized mobile shoot-'em-up action game developed by Skystone Games. Players will take to the skies with cartoon-styled retro graphics or to coordinate dodges, sync firepower, and trigger powerful combo skills in co-op mode or single-player mode. Unlock devastating weapons, maneuver through bullet hell waves, and face off against screen-filling enemies. Acecraft is coming soon to iOS and Android with a pre-registration open now. Wow, okay, so this is a mobile game. Interesting, okay. That's a nice reference there. So something I noticed about this game right away is that it has a different animation approach to the style they're going for than something like Cuphead, for example. MGM homage from the start? Yeah, I think it is an MGM reference. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh no. So what's interesting is that this main character seems to be some kind of wind-up character. Like if you look on his back, he has like one of those wind-up doll kind of things. So I'm kind of curious to know like how this actually plays into the game. Yeah, they definitely nailed the style, for sure. They nailed the style, but it just doesn't have that, like, paper look to it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have, I'm trying to think of, like, that old school animation where, like, the paper flipping and the little specks of imperfection that show up in like one of those old style films, it's missing that filter. I think if they, even if they added a fake one on top of that, it would just work. Felix oh, maybe. Let's see. The music too is spot on. Yep. The animation is bomb. I love it. It makes me remember the old cartoons I watched as a kid. Another Cuphead-like game. Yeah, this definitely looks like a Cuphead-like game, but the difference is that this one is on a completely different platform. It's on mobile. So that's what makes my brain just go, what? Like, the tail's more raccoon. Yeah, I think it's a raccoon. It's also not obvious what he is, which is, I don't really like that. Like, I don't like that it's kind of ambiguous. Like, his tail says that he is a raccoon, but when you look at his face, he doesn't look like a raccoon. He looks more like, you know, like a really dark red panda for some reason. I don't know. Calling me a raccoon sounds like about right. I eat up everything. Oh my god. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think what I would say about this animation style and stuff, it reminds me more of like... It has more of a kid's cartoon vibe rather than just the vibe of that time period. And I think that, like I said, the lack of imperfection in the image while it's happening, it feels like a missed opportunity. And I know that like there's a certain way to manufacture that, and that's how they did it in Cuphead with a lot of like paper and shit like that when they were doing the drawings and stuff, and the imperfections, and it just doesn't have, it's like they forgot the filter, you know? Like it doesn't quite, it didn't quite hit all the marks, but I think everything else is so like spot on. And I like that there's imperfections in the drawing, because I mean that was always a thing like back then. Like now when you see a mistake in a drawing or like in like a cartoon or something, like in modern times now, the mistake is, oh, the character wasn't wearing a scarf and for some reason in the next frame they're wearing a scarf and then it goes away again. Like those are the kinds of mistakes you see now. But like this, like, you know, I guess I could go back later, but in the very beginning when they showed the cat, part of his outfit, one of the lines went into the coat, which was a mistake, and I noticed it right away, and I was like, that's interesting. But it looks like he's not the only one who's a wind-up, you know, character. This one's also wind-up, this one's also wind-up, so this is obviously like a rabbit of some kind. This one might be like, what, a chipmunk maybe? I'm not really sure. And now you have a Powerpuff Girls reference just thrown in there at the end. That's kind of funny. This must be the co-op that they were talking about. This might be up to 3-player co-op. I'll have to double check the description. I'll show you what I mean. But yeah, I feel like this game is definitely has more of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it has a younger audience look to it, which I think is a nice contrast compared to something like Cuphead, for example, that has so much detail. Because even the show, there's a lot of detail. Okay, here we go. It's right here, right here. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the cat's coat up here. Right there. That one frame, I noticed that. Look at that. Look at the line. The line went into the sleeve. That is incorrect. Okay? But the imperfections are consistent, so it just works. But yeah, if you notice, like, when he moves slightly, it happens twice. See? One frame. It's literally one frame. One frame. One frame. One frame. One frame. It's like every other frame. It's a frame cycle of like maybe 3 frames. And the only thing they're moving is the tail. That's interesting. Is it a game or a show? It's a game. It's a game. But yeah, you see what I mean with the coat? I noticed that immediately. I was like, huh. Because my ADHD brain sees like an oddity and that's all I can focus on. That's all I get, like, that's literally my brain just hones in on that. Like, so this kind of stuff is kind of interesting to me because I see a lot of like visual imperfections, but it's literally like the style of the game, and I can appreciate that. It's interesting. Queen from Alice in Wonderland, I think so. You think he's a beaver? Maybe, but he doesn't have like, usually beavers have like buck teeth, and so do chipmunks, so I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Let's see, those tiny shutters and line errors you only get from hand-drawn cell animation. Yeah, so like, it's interesting because that's what I thought this game was, and then I kind of look at some of the stuff that's going on, and I'm not entirely sure. Because you can see they used hybrid elements. At least to me, like, okay, as someone with an untrained eye, I feel like they used some wizardry here. Okay? You gotta sleep some more, but you'll be lurking? Alright, no problem. Better not ever look at me, I'm nothing but oddities. Oh no. Well, aren't we all? Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is this was actually a pretty cool one, whoever suggested this one. I think this might be a good one to pre-register for. That could be kind of cool. Not sure if I'll play it though, just because I tend to get frustrated with like these kind of like bullet hell beat 'em up kind of games or whatever. So maybe not, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break and maybe about like, let's say about 5 minutes or so, and then I'll be right back. See you then. All right, I am back. Sorry that took so long. She says 5, it'll be 5 or 20. Yeah, I guess I think it was like about 10 minutes, right? It's about 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I say 5 and then I think it's gonna be just 5 and then something happens that I end up spending 10. Anyway, I'm back now. And I got some popcorn. So we can watch these trailers together. Alright. Here we go. Ancestral Harvest, official Steam demo launch trailer. A shaman child wanders through a world destroyed by mankind, seeking a cure for his eternal wound. With the aid of a mystical drum, he must connect with a withering planet and purge the evil that controls humanity. The Steam demo for Ancestral Harvest will be available on July 16th, and you can visit this Steam and add the game to your wishlist. Okay, it'll be on Steam. Let's check it out. So your drum is literally your weapon. That's interesting. That's not creepy at all. That's interesting. That is really interesting. This reminds me a little bit of Song of Nunu, but with just one character. It's kind of weird. That's a really weird game. I mean, wow. This kind of reminds me also of Rhyme, just because of the way that these like enemies look, how they're just kind of this blob or like a shadowy kind of blob like figure. This one's holding a book and a pickaxe or something. It's just, there's just so much going on here. I mean, they're using the drum as a weapon, they're using it as a tool, they're using it to solve puzzles or whatever. I mean, this is pretty nice. This might actually be a fun one to try out. Is he searching the world for a cure for the itchy scratchy? Oh no. Art style is interesting? Yeah. So he's got an STD? No, he doesn't have an STD. What? Good evening. Hello, Mr. Phead. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. This is a really cool one. I like this. I mean, it's not exactly what I had in mind. Like, it's not I mean, obviously it's not like a rhythm game per se, but the fact that you are still using a musical instrument to like engage in combat is really cool. Yeah, it's like a tribesman in a post-apocalyptic world. That's a really good way to describe it, Majin. I think you're right on the nose on that one. Really cool. I like this. Very nice. Next, we have Truckful official gameplay trailer, Secret Sauce Showcase 2025. I keep misreading everything. Drive your pickup truck through seemingly peaceful countryside valleys, deliver much-needed goods to local townsfolk, and unravel the small-town mystery. Beware, the old forest is watching. Watch the latest Truckful trailer to see gameplay and new locations from the upcoming driving action-adventure game. Truckful will be available on PC. Alright, let's check it out. Oh! That's interesting. So before we even get into the trailer, it says here, Pocket Pair Publishing. What? Oh yeah, okay, I'm not the only one who noticed that. That's crazy. I guess, well, here's the thing. So Pocket Pair started a publishing branch, I think earlier this year or late last year. And they've already started, you know, partnering to help, you know, indie devs basically kind of publish games. So this is like, I guess, the second game I've seen that Pocket Pair has published. So that's interesting. Banjo dueling music coming? Oh my god. Here we go. Of course it's banjo music. Of course it is. Countryside. You know, I feel like a good way to describe this game is, you know, it's like being the person with the only pickup truck in town and everyone asks for your help. Got some off-roading. Oh boy. Wow. So it looks like you have some decent terrain navigation going on here. This is cool. This is cool. We didn't see much, but I mean, I'll take it. Hello, Chulus P. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the good vibes. Yeah, I don't know. I think in general, I would like to see more, because, like, this was just a gameplay trailer, but I feel like most of it was just driving around. Like, we didn't really see much real gameplay. Like, there were no interactions with characters. We didn't see a delivery of any kind. Just driving around, which, I mean, that's cool and all, but I would have liked to have seen more from a gameplay trailer, even though it is short. I mean, it's 46 seconds. I think they could have added like another 15 seconds onto it and it would have been fine. Some of the best folk I ever knew were hillbillies from down the holler, solid folk. Yeah, a lot of these people are really cool. It just really depends on, like, I'm just thinking about, like, the execution in this game. And I think that, just having the truck kind of take an odd path to get from point A to point B, I think kind of summarizes what to expect from this game, but maybe doesn't really showcase much gameplay, actually. Because, like, even here, it just seems like, I don't know, I like the graphics, like, I like the style of the game, too. So, this might be an interesting one to check out. This kind of reminds me of that other game that had, like, the girl on roller skates going through town doing, like, odd jobs. This is what this reminds me of. They have added 15 seconds. Oh my god. I suspect milk chocolate. Oh my god. Alright, next. We have Windstorm. The Legend of Kimori. Yeah. Is it? I thought it was Kilmori. Maybe I'm wrong. Or is it Kimori? Oh, it is Kimori. Oh, I guess I misread it. Okay. Play as a Mongolian courier rider in a vast open world set in 13th century steppes. Breed and train horses with unique traits. Deliver cargo across diverse terrain and uncover the mysterious wind horse legend. All wrapped in a realistic animal behavior and stunning animal landscapes. So we've actually seen a previous trailer of this game, but not a gameplay trailer. We saw like a teaser, I think. So this is one I definitely have my eye on. Let's check it out.
In the untouched expanse of the Mongolian wilderness, only the best prepared Yam courier rider stands a chance of survival. Breed, raise, and train your horses. Collect, craft.
Bro, I feel like this is the kind of game I would spend hours playing just on like training and breeding the horses. I probably wouldn't even leave the neighborhood.
And maintain your resources.
Or the village.
But above all, plan your delivery wisely.
Okay, so it looks like you are collecting herbs and stuff, so that's interesting. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Uh-oh. Now let's go back real quick. Let's watch that dynamic again. So it looks like you have something in your hand that you can toss toward this. I mean, it looks like a wolf to me. Interesting. That didn't do anything. So the horse, the fact that so I guess they weren't kidding when they said the animal behavior thing is like realistic, because the horse was actually running away from the wolf. Like, that's actually fair. I like that. Game looks really pretty too.
Windstorm, the legend of Kimori.
And I guess this horse over here is the horse that you're supposed to try and get. I guess probably the end game goal, the wind horse, I assume. That's cool. I like this a lot. This is a really neat game. I mean, just the setting, the graphics, the music, the objectives, I mean, if you like equestrian type games, this is probably something to pick up. For sure. They have proper step ponies. Yeah, I noticed that too. Super cool. I really like this. Really, really cool. Next. She has a bow and arrows, so maybe combat as well, or hunting. Well, I mean, if you're dealing with wolves, I hope you have something to deal with that. So yeah, probably. Alright, next we have We Grew Up in War, official trailer. What does a war look like through the eyes of a child? Follow 3 interwoven stories of kids growing up in the midst of armed conflicts in Bosnia, Ukraine, and Syria. Based on real testimonies, this emotional narrative adventure reveals the power of a child's imagination. Check out We Grew Up in War trailer for a peek at what to expect. Available on PC. Alright, let's check it out. Mongolians were awesome horse archers. They probably still are. Three conflicts, 3 storylines. This is the story of Anna from Ukraine and her family. They had a lot less information back then than you do now. That's her grandma. Based on real stories. Hold on, let's go back and read that dialogue real quick. So the father says, "We really need to leave now before everyone else does. The streets are," and then it cuts off. The windows are broken. That's interesting. Someone had to tell Anna the truth. Can't believe it. That is absolutely not your decision to make. Oh, so I guess she told her granddaughter what's actually happening. Or this could be some kind of out of context thing I don't know about. Interesting. I can't wait to see what the other ones are. The because they also mentioned another kid from, so apparently that there's 3 storylines. There's a Ukrainian one, a Syrian one, and a Bosnia one. So that's interesting. That'll be cool to watch or play through. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is one of those games that's going to be like a tearjerker for like the worst reasons, because they're based on like true like people's testimony, so that could be really crazy. I can't even begin to imagine the trauma you get from experiencing war as a child. Me neither. I mean, I don't want to imagine emo kid stories. No, this isn't just emo kid stories. This is like actual emotional, like, I don't know, it's not just like surface level. This is the kind of stuff that runs deep. Like, people go through major events in their life. Even there's been studies where like even babies who have like some kind of experience in a war zone or something like that are affected several years later into their life by some kind of, you know, traumatic event that happened to them. It's crazy. Funny how they pick those exact stories instead of wars in Africa, genocides in China, hot button battles, and generate buzz ahead of those less well-known battles. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. I mean, I really don't think the place is the point, per se, but the fact that this game was funded by the European Union kind of explains that, I think. So, and apparently there's a war childhood museum. I don't know if that's not the developers. I don't know. So, whoever put this together, there was funding from the European Union, so that kind of makes sense as to why this would be here. I mean, this could be... I mean, I don't want to say that this is necessarily a propaganda game, but I think there's a non-zero chance it could be. Yeah, like a guaranteed political slant, yeah. But at least that's disclosed, so you know what you're getting into, essentially. Funny how... Oh, hold on, let me read that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, it's interesting. Might be one to check out. Alright, here we go. Mars Attracts. Official trailer, Secret Sauce Showcase 2025. Get a fresh look at gameplay, diabolical park attractions, and features from Mars Attracts in this new trailer from the upcoming park management sim set in the iconic universe of Mars Attacks. In Mars Attracts, play as the... Oh, I get it, like attractions. I get it, okay. Mars Attractions, but it's Mars Attracts. That's interesting. Play as the devious Martians as you construct detailed enclosures, manage staff, and most importantly, abduct and experiment on humans for the entertainment of your Martian guests. Mars Attracts will be available on PC and a demo is out on Steam. Alright, let's check it out. I've never seen Mars Attacks, so I don't really know what I'm getting into, but we'll check it out. Okay, so immediately I'm getting like 2-point vibes. Humans aren't just for entertainment anymore. What? Yeah, it definitely has that like 2-point vibe where like even the interactions with the various stations seem to be like crazy and wacky. This really reminds me of that. Oh my god. Turn them into decorations, what the hell? Or just use them for target practice, wow. That is nuts. Apparently there's a demo out right now. That looks interesting. This might be a fun one. It definitely kind of reminds me a lot of like 2-Point Hospital or like 2-Point Museum even. It kind of has like the wacky vibes. Even the art style kind of reminds me of it. So I don't know, this might be a fun one to try. Interesting. Next we have Alabaster Dawn, official demo trailer. Break Nyx's curse and guide humanity's rebirth. Get another look at combat, characters, and the colorful world of Alabaster Dawn in this new trailer for the upcoming top-down 2.5D action RPG from the creators of Crosscode. Battle enemies with stylish combos, wield multiple divine weapons, solve intriguing puzzles, and explore a changing world. Alabaster Dawn will be available on PC, and a demo will be out on Steam in September of 2025. Alright, let's check it out. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, you read your curse, the stretch, and also thank you for the headpat. Epic as ever. Hydration completed. Oh, that was a good crack. Alright, we're good. I don't think I threw out my back just yet. After the world has fallen, it is up to you. To bring it all back. Oh, I like these kinds of scenes. This reminds me a lot of like Okami, like when you use your brush on the trees and then they bloom and then the whole valley just like lights up around the tree. I know, now I think about it, I don't think I've seen anything like that in like a 2.5D/2D-ish kind of game. So that's kind of interesting. It's pretty. Okay, so there seems to be like multiple tools and stuff. I think that's related to what they're saying about these like divine weapons or whatever it is. So that's probably what we're looking at here. You know, let's look at that again, that spin. It looked kind of interesting because you have, I think that's what they mean by like that 2.5D, because there definitely like has like some elements that made me kind of double take or, you know, look at it again. Like look how the way the character turns around. Like, all right, so we're gonna do frame by frame. Look at that spin. It's like the motion, it just looks so fluid. It literally looks like it's a 3D character, but like with a that's kind of neat. I like that. That's really neat. That's a nice animation. Cool. This is a neat one. I don't know if I'd pick it up myself. I definitely can see a lot of value in this one in the sense that you could tell it was handcrafted with love. Like, it just seems to have, like, nice detail, nice finish to it. I hope that the story of the game is, like, good so that it doesn't, like, fall flat in that regard, but visually it's stunning. I absolutely really like this. Damn, that crackle sounded like my back? Oh, no. Game Boy Color game? Yeah, I could see that. Looks really interesting. I kind of miss the Game Boy now that I think of it. Spent lots of hours playing those games in the army. Wow. So getting all up in the frame by frame action. Nice touch. I mean, it's a nice touch because like I look at it and I'm just like, wow, that's really neat. Because it really looks like the character. Like I've seen so many. Usually when people say something is like 2.5D, they don't really mean it. Like they'll say like, oh, it's 2.5D, but then like when you see it, it looks more 2D. But this one actually really does seem to have that 2.5D feel, which is kind of cool. So I don't know. Really neat. Really neat details there. Super cool. Next, we have Adventure Forge official overview trailer. Secret Sauce Showcase 2025. Okay. Build a game with Adventure Forge. Check out the Adventure Forge trailer to learn about this upcoming all-in-one toolkit for creating story-rich games for the PC and Mac. Built by Jordan Weissman, Shadowrun Battletech, with... I don't know if these are like games they've developed. I have no idea. With Adventure Forge, craft branching narratives, build isometric RPGs, design puzzles, and publish the world. All without writing a single line of code. Adventure Forge will be available on PC with a closed beta announced. Interesting. So this looks like a tool for games, for game creation. Let's check it out.
You've probably told yourself, huh, I could never do that. Too technical, takes too long, too many reasons not to try. Surprise! You can make it. Make it branching, make it haunted, make it romantic, ridiculous, philosophical, furious. Make it the thing you've never seen before. No coding required, no syntax, just smart logic written in plain English. Drop in characters, art, and even game mechanics from shareable content packs. Collaborate in real time. Your team, your community, your game. Share your game in Adventure Forge with a click. And when you're ready, export it and publish it anywhere. You don't need permission. You don't need credentials. You just need a story, a spark, a reason.
That's neat. I like this. This is cool. There's other... Okay, so this isn't the first tool I've seen that allows people who don't have coding or programming skills to be able to make games. It does look really simplistic though, and I wonder what the limitations of this actually are. Like, for example, would I be able to make a rhythm game with this? That might not be possible. There's a lot of, like, I don't know. I don't want to assume that because I haven't toyed with the tool myself. Like, I have no idea, like, what this thing actually gives you. Yeah, like, I wonder, because this is just the overview trailer. So, and apparently there's going to be a closed beta announced soon. So, wait, oh, there was no day. It just says closed beta, so I don't know. Interesting. Very cool. Next, we have Soulframe, official Technicon 2025 Preludes gameplay trailer. Watch the Technicon 2025 Preludes gameplay trailer. Soulframe, an upcoming free-to-play adventure open world RPG game developed by Digital Extremes. Players can get a fresh look at what's in store for the upcoming adventure, filled with lush green environments, deadly hostiles, and a vision of the tale of Bromius to be explored with the full release. Soulframe is coming soon. All right. I feel like we've seen this Soulframe before, but I don't remember. Let's see.
Drink.
Oh, so we have some shifting going on here. Look at this. We immediately hop into like a butterfly form. That's kind of cool. Look at that animation. Damn, that looks sick. That looks sick. Look at that. Look at that animation. It's so, oh, that's so fluid. Look at that. He's like, I'm water now. Look at that. Woo! Damn, that is visually stunning. I love that. The environments look gorgeous. It reminds me, like, some of these areas kind of remind me a little bit of Tainted Grail. Like, if we go back to, you know, well, not here. Actually, let's go forward. Like, this area here reminds me of one of the areas in Tainted Grail. I'm not going to spoil it, so I'm not going to tell you where it is, but interesting. I also like that it's third person. Oh!
Why won't you love me, Dad? I'll be anything you want me to be. I want you to be
Oh, you're killing me. You guys are fucking killing me. Okay. I'll try to look at the screen. I'll try. Oh my god. I wasn't ready for that. That thing looks so... I mean, it just straight up looked like a... I don't care how many legs that thing had. It looked like a spider. It was disgusting. Disgusting. Ew. Getting Enshrouded vibes deep in the Shroud? Yeah, a little bit. I can see that. There's a pre-alpha. Reserve your envoy name. Ooh. Oh, look at the little creature sleeping. It's so cute. is so cute. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Oh wait, there's more? Oh, there is more.
A rabbit. Rabbit. To where would we go?
Don't trust her. She ain't right. Something ain't right with this one. Don't trust that person. Something about her makes me think it's a trap. Look at that smile. That is obviously up to no good. She's probably like a pixie or something. She's probably some kind of pixie or whatever. Like, look at that. She gave that thing wings. Like, that poor creature is like floating now. He looks like he doesn't even have control. Like, his body's like, okay, I guess I'm flying now. What? Let's see. That creepy half skull bear in Annihilation was a trip. That voice gnarly. Yeah. Oh, Soulframe. I played that quite a bit. Still in alpha, but the story isn't fully put in yet. Oh, I see. Is it multiplayer? Yeah, it looks like it is. Well, actually, I don't know. Let me double check. It doesn't specify. It just says free to play action adventure open world RPG game. Let me look to see if there's a Steam page for it, because if there is, it'll tell me. Okay, I don't see a Steam page, so I have no idea. I have no idea. But it says coming soon. Hold on. A vision of the tale explored with the full release. Soulframe is coming soon. They're saying that. Wait, you're telling me that this is gonna be like full release soon? If it's a woman, it's always a trap. I'd say that's probably accurate. Let's see. It has up to 3 players you can play, and it is multiplayer. Okay, good to know. Trust not the tears of a woman. I'm a beta tester. Nice! Nice, May. That's cool. Yeah, that might be one to test out. Not test out. It might be one to try out, pick up. I feel like Soulframe is one of those games that keeps popping up in like the trailer requests, so this might be a cool one to check out. I don't know. Coming soon. TM. Let's see. That's where you sign up. Yep. Exactly. You sign up. Alright, here we go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Pokemon Friends overview trailer for Nintendo Switch. Use your puzzle solving skills to get in-game plush. Play over 1,200 puzzles to get yarn. Place the yarn into the Plush-O-Matic and get plush to display in your in-game plush rooms. By helping the townsfolk, you can also get furniture to decorate even more. Pokemon Friends is available now on Nintendo Switch system. Okay, check it out.
Can you connect the light bulbs in one go? If you're successful, you can make a Pokemon plush. Pokemon Friends. First, let's try some puzzles. Piplup is gliding on ice. Can they make it to the goal? How should we rotate the box to get Rowlet out?
Oh boy. So basically this isn't really a Pokemon game. It's basically a game with a Pokemon skin is the vibe I'm getting from this immediately.
Decidueye is shooting arrows. Which balloon won't pop? Tinkaton is making a way home for the Wooloo. Which blocks should we break for them to pass?
I've never even heard of some of these Pokemon.
Take a look at Froakie from different angles. How many of them are there? There are over 1,200 puzzles to play.
I see we got my best bud over here, Bulbasaur. You know, I have a Bulbasaur. I tell this story all the time, but when I play Pokemon Go, I have a Bulbasaur named Best Bud. Well, actually, he's not a Bulbasaur anymore. He grew up. He's an Ivysaur now. Wait. No, is he an Ivysaur still? No, he's a Venusaur now. My bad. Can Nintendo survive the backlash of breaking their S2 units? I don't know. They're gonna, I swear, they're probably gonna get sued.
When you successfully clear a puzzle, its difficulty will increase.
Okay.
Based on how quickly you complete the puzzles, you'll obtain yarn to make an in-game Pokemon plush. Put the yarn into this machine and...
There was a game on the Nintendo DS that I played. It was called, I think it was like Brain Age or something like that. I can't remember. This game kind of reminds me of it a little bit with the puzzles.
You'll get a plush!
Oh look, it's a Sprigatito.
Depending on the type of yarn used, the plush you get will change.
Yeah, but are there shinies?
You can decorate your in-game plush rooms by filling them with plush you've made. And by helping the townspeople with their quests, you can get furniture to decorate even more.
Oh man, but I want my plushies. Now I gotta trade for furniture? Damn. I mean, it's cute. It's cute, but I don't think this needed to be a Pokemon game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you could have literally done anything with, like, this could have been like anything else. Like, you literally could have done this with anything else. It didn't need to be a Pokemon game. Like, I feel like it's kind of like a forced game. Like, they said, okay, make a puzzle game, but with Pokemon theme. Okay, and it has to be cute and easy for the most part, with like puzzles that get harder. Okay, cool. I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems pretty basic. I wonder how much this game is going to cost. That's the question I got. And even then, I'm not really buying anything from Nintendo right now. So let's see. I got a Bulbasaur. Let's see. Can Nintendo survive the backlash of bricking their S2 units? Like I said, I think they're gonna get probably sued, and I think the Brazilian government is looking into it or some shit. I don't know. It's getting crazy out there. I don't know what's going on with that. All I know is that, at least from my own opinion, as a moral standpoint, is that they're overstepping. I don't think you have the right to brick a system I bought. Like, they can fuck right off with that. Like, no. And that's why I'm not buying a Switch 2. It's not, like, I just won't, because there's no reason for me to, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just don't feel that invested in Nintendo games because of the route they've taken over the years in, like, the exclusivity and how, like, I don't know. Their game preservation is not great either, the way that they handled that. It is cute. It reminds me a little bit of Palia with all the plushies, but with like a Pokemon theme. They need to push their Pokemon stuff since Power World is kicking their ass. I mean, to be fair, Power World is, it's weird because, like, I really think Pokemon and Power World have their own respective places that they can be. The problem is that Nintendo is souring their reputation by being one of the most litigious companies in the world. I think the only companies that have more lawyers than Nintendo is maybe Disney and Monsanto. Like, I can't think of anything else. I mean, it's pretty bad. Fans are still going to eat this up. I mean, if you're a collector, I mean, can you actually buy the game? That's the real question. Are you actually able to buy a physical copy of this game? Because if not, you don't own it. Let's see, sad how a beloved IP has fallen so far. Yeah, like, I mean, some games have been, like, kind of low quality too, from the previous releases that have come out. I can't remember the name of it, but there was one that came out, like, I want to say, like, 2 years ago that was so glitchy, it was, like, insane. And I remember going through Twitter and all I saw were just, like, montages of glitches in the game that were, like, absolutely ridiculous. Like, there was one where, like, the characters would be walking backwards or their body would be spinning while their head's staying in place and all types of weird shit. Oh, EA. Yeah, EA is another one with a lot of lawyers. That's another. I wouldn't say they're as bad as Nintendo, but they're pretty freaking bad. Like, so yeah, I don't know. Did you watch the present? The present? What do you mean the present? The present? What present? What are you talking about? Oh, I think I skipped a piece here. Let's continue. Oh no, I think we saw these. Oh, I might have skipped some puzzles. Alright, hold on.
Use your puzzle-solving skills to get in-game plush. Pokemon Friends is available.
You know, I don't know how it... Whoa, the basic pack is $9.99 USD? What? Hold on a second. What does that mean? What do you mean basic pack? Also compatible with Nintendo Switch 2? The fuck you mean basic pack? Available on Nintendo eShop? I'm gonna have to look that up. That's weird.
Now, as a digital-only title on the Nintendo
Digital-only title. Yikes.
Switch system. Plus, paid DLC that contains more puzzles, plush, and furniture will also be available. The
What?
basic pack is required to use DLC and is
Wait, the basic pack is required to use so I'm guessing the basic pack is like the base game? Hold on, puzzle on pack number 1 is on the left, and puzzle on pack number 2 is on number 2? How many puzzles are you getting?
sold separately.
Sold separately? Bro. Wait, there's what? What? Wait, did they just take a game and like slash it into like a base game and 2 DLCs? How much are the DLCs? I'm looking it up. That's crazy. Hold on. What? Hold up. Hold up. No, I can't let that slide. I gotta look. Pokemon Friends. Okay, so according to Wired, I don't know if that's a reputable site. Okay, so according to Googly's AI, when I typed in Pokemon Friends pack prices, it says here players who want to unlock more puzzles will need to buy DLC packs for $15 each, or as a package for $26 on Switch platforms, and the game costs $10 and includes the DLC. What? Includes the... What do you mean it includes the DLC? Wait, so... That's confusing. I'm gonna check on Nintendo's website. Hold on, we're gonna check on Nintendo's website real quick. Let's do this. We're gonna look right now, because I'm a little confused by this. So we have the digital. We have... Okay, so this is just a digital game. The combo bundle is $33.99. What does that include? Version? Wait a second. We need to look at some of these. This bundle that contains the basic pack. So apparently so they're not calling it a base. They're calling it a basic pack, not a base game. That's weird. Contains the basic pack puzzle on pack 1 and 2. And see the specific contents of each pack. View the product information pack. Product information pack. The fuck? Why is that so confusing? Like, I remember a time where, you know, they would be like, hey, we're gonna release this game, and if you want like an extra like cosmetic or something DLC, you just pre-order it. And that was that. Like, what is this? So that is so confusing. I don't know, guys. Help me out here. Am I missing this? Like, what's going on here? If buying isn't owning, piracy isn't theft. I mean the Pokemon Presents that they had. Oh. This has to be the most mid-presentation they had in years. Wow. His attack to blow me. While they are desperate for every shekel they can squeeze. No, I wouldn't say a shekel. I'd say no. Forget, because remember, this is a Japanese company. They're going for that sweet yen. You know, they're trying to get every little penny out of us. This is insane. I feel like when the DLC is more expensive than the base game, it's weird. I mean, maybe, okay, I've seen games that do this. I don't like it. That's all I'm going to say about it. I don't really understand, because if you get the combo bundle, you're getting the 3. So this is the combo bundle. So you get the game and then you get the 2 packs. So it's $33.99 for the whole thing. And I'm sure if the game is popular enough, they might even release more of these DLC expansions. I mean, I guess, I don't know, man. This isn't really, I don't know. I think it's a little nickel and dimey. I would have preferred if they just made it one game and just said, hey, it's $33.99. Or like they should have just said, you know what, we're gonna make it $35 or $30 and you get all 3 all together. And they should just sell it like that. I don't know why you would buy only the base. Like, that's weird. Like, how many puzzles do you get in the base? How many puzzles? Like, I'm looking at, okay, here we go. Puzzle. No, that's just the website. Puzzle, supported languages, release. It says, to see specific contents of each pack, please view the product information page for that pack. Product information page. Where is that? Product information page? For each pack? That's so confusing. Like, where do you see that? I don't know. Maybe I never go on this website, guys. Maybe it's just me. I cannot find what they are referring to here. I give up. This ain't it. This ain't it, fam. This ain't it. The puzzles do look cute, but I don't know, man. Not for me. Next, Kick in Hell official launch trailer. Oh wow, we're getting like right to the end here. All right, let's try to finish these up and then we'll play some Melatonin. I have to take I'll take like a 10-minute break after. Actually, how many we have? We have Kill the Music. This one might be a good one to check out too. I don't know about these two. And then another Pokemon Champions game. So I think I'll just do the next 2 and then I'll end, and then we'll end the trailer Tuesday and then we can go. You can't see it, that's the point. 10 means 30. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, I understand that the basic pack is I guess the base game, but they're wording it like it's a DLC. But last time I checked, you need a base game to have a DLC. So which is it? Like, is it that you're getting 3 DLCs, or is it that you're getting the base game and 2 DLCs for the $33? I don't know. And what's weird is that you can't even choose the packs individually. So if you only wanted one of the packs, you can't buy it separately from what it looks like. So I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like that pricing structure. Let's see. Kick, Climb, and Fall Rage. Rise to the top and take on Satan, or fall like the rest. Beware, there's no mercy in hell. Watch the Kick in Hell launch trailer for the first-person precision platformer Faudian Ascent through hell, where you kick your way up to face the King of Hell himself. Okay, the game is available on Steam. Let's check it out. Is this just like... Is this like an elaborate jump puzzle? What is this? I like the level design though, it looks cool. That is one of the weirdest trailers I've seen in a while. I mean, I wouldn't say this exactly beats like the one where with like the pizza guy who's also like a mercenary or something like that. It's not that bad, but it's pretty weird. Pretty weird. I guess you gotta karate kick your way out of there. Like, I don't know, man. At least the levels look really nice. It's just really kind of like hilarious. It's kind of weird. It's an interesting mechanic. Not sure if I'd play this one though. All right, here we go. Kill the Music official release date trailer. Kill the Music gets a new trailer and a release date announcement. Get a fresh look on, at the Kill the Music in the latest trailer for the upcoming rhythm action roguelike game about defeating hordes of enemies with musical instruments. The new Kill the Music trailer shows gameplay, the characters, enemies you'll fight, and more. Kill the Music will be available on PC August 21st, 2025. All right, check it out. Build up powerful solos? What? Oh, is that like a finisher then? I like the art style of this game. It's pretty unique. I gotta say, that's a really impressive sight there you got. Look at that. Let's go back a little bit. Let's look at that again. Wow. So it's like, wow. I mean, it's just, damn, I'm jealous. I wish I had a sight like that. God damn. Super cool. Super cool. I like that. Barbecue ribs, whiskey, and Shola Saint. Wait, you got barbecue ribs and you're not sharing? What the fuck? That's fucked up. Man, I haven't had ribs in years now I think about it. I love ribs, but I just haven't had the opportunity to eat them. Like, I haven't gone anywhere that, like, sells them, per se. And I also haven't gone out of my way to make any. Yeah, it's like a piano scythe. Get your arse over here. Yeah, right. I mean, that's the thing, like, you know, to be fair, I did bring popcorn and didn't share, so I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. Characters use different instruments. Definitely looks like it. It looks like the characters are part of like a band or something. And maybe they all have like different finishers and moves. Got a few left? Aw. Damn. That sucks. Oh well. That's fine. I'm actually not that hungry right now, even though I'm kind of nibbling. But anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop here with the trailers. I'm getting kind of, you know, tired of the trailers right now. I know there's only 2 left, but I'd rather move on to Melatonin. I'm feeling my limits. My back is starting to like not like this. Can't ain't that far away from Colorado. Yeah, right. You know, I have an idea. How about you take the rib and you just throw it out the window, and I'll probably catch it. Probably. You just gotta throw it really far. I'll just fetch, you know? It'd be funny. Oh man. But yeah, this is cool. I really like this. I might actually add this game to my wish list, actually. Because I don't know, I like the vibe. I like the vibe. That scythe was cool as fuck, and I really want one. And I'm jealous because my scythe doesn't look as cool as his, and I'm sad now. But, you know, that's besides the point. Anyway, I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. It'll actually be 10 minutes. I can't believe I have to say that, but yeah, it'll actually be 10 minutes. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, and I'll be back playing Melatonin, so we're gonna be chilling and vibing for the rest of the stream. So feel free to lurk, you know, and enjoy the tunes when I get back. All right. See you then. All right, I am back. I have returned. And we're going to chill, relax, and enjoy the rest of the stream. I actually completed the whole game last Tuesday, but I'm gonna play some of the other levels and kind of go back just to kind of enjoy them so you guys can see what they look like. So this is this is like the second night, essentially. I'm not very good at this one, but we'll try. Oh, I did in the wrong direction. I'm so bad at this one. This one I'm very bad at. Like, this is actually really challenging for me. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know like what about this particular level I find really challenging, but I just for some reason can't seem to get the rhythm right. That's okay. Next. This is one that I really liked. The work one. It's actually pretty cool. We'll do scored. I think I remember how to do this. I messed up. I messed up real bad. I messed up terribly a couple times there, but that's okay. We survived. I missed a lot and got a lot of lates though. The hard mode one, I actually cleared and it was like insane. You know what? I kind of want to show you guys. I like the hard mode one. It's pretty good. I was already late. Look at that. Actually, no, let's restart. Let's read. We can't start with a miss. That's crazy. Hey, let's go! I had 12 lates, but 0 misses. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I've really been enjoying Melatonin. It's one of the games that like is very relaxing, but like it uses your brain a lot, and I like the way it like, I don't know. I'm not good at explaining this. I'm not good about explaining how my brain is being used or not. That being said, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Let me show you some of the other ones we have here. We also have well, actually, let me make sure I didn't miss any redeem. Okay, we're good. Yeah, let's check out the other ones on the map. But yeah, that's probably one of my favorite ones. I like that one a lot, and I like the one with the phones. And the shopping one is fun too. Money. Oh, this one's kind of difficult actually, but I'll show you guys. I don't think I cleared the hard mode on this. Hold on, Mela is way easier for my feeble brain to follow than Rift. Something about it just clicks for me. Well, I mean, you gotta find your rhythm. That's all I gotta say about that. Gotta find your rhythm. Hey, not bad. I got 102 perfects on that. That's not too bad. Mella's way, hold on. I think it's how they present the beats, the visual aspects, and just the flow of it feel more right to my brain. Yeah, I definitely think that it has like a little bit less of a learning curve, especially like when you're playing. Like this game was really simple, right? But with Rift, I have to think about the direction of the beats. I have to think about the timing of the beats. I have to think about the creatures I'm encountering and how they react to getting hit by the beat. Because sometimes they go backwards, sometimes they jump forward early, sometimes they jump to the front of the line, sometimes you gotta hold them while doing some crazy shit on the other side, you know, it gets pretty crazy, but like Melatonin is really chill, like compared to like a lot of other rhythm games, like it can be difficult, but it's only if you want it to be, really, with this game, I feel like. This is another interesting one, the dating one is funny. Oh, I haven't done the hard mode, I wonder how that one's like. And another thing too is they throw curveballs at you every once in a while too on like the hard mode. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, so I remember the first time I did this one, like, they don't move the phone like that in the practice, so I was like, whoa, like, I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, that is cheating, what the fuck? Like, I remember I felt so cheated. There's other ones that are just, like, evil like that just have that, like, you know, just to mess you up. And of course we have this right here, which is like the final thing with all of them, so hopefully we do okay. That wasn't very good, but I'll take it. That was alright. Oh hell no, this phase makes my brain short out, right? The dude has Saitama eyes. Oh my god. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Slimer no slamming, that stuff is pure brain rot. Yikes. Let's check out chapter 3. Oh, this is another one. This one was kind of rough. with the timing, but I guess I'll try. Hey, we got it. We got it. Yeah, portal clocks. It's crazy. I haven't tried the hard mode of this, so I don't know how bad it actually gets. I'm kind of scared to find out, to be honest. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Catchy Kochu, the headpat epic and sever, and the stretchy read your curse. I'll do that now. Oh, God, that stretch. What is this one again? Oh, wait, no, this isn't the one I think that... Oh, I think this is the one that's like... Oh, man, this one sucks. Let's try it anyway. Let's see if I can get a better score. Oh, that took all my brain cells. Jesus Christ. Oh hell no, that double pendulum makes my brain really short out. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Angel DGN, and thank you also for the head pat, Elfie Buswood. I appreciate it. My eyes ain't getting heavy, my neurons are shorting out. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that sometimes. Thank you for the head pat, Majin Droid Orinsu. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was a pretty good one, but I think the one I like more is the one that comes after that one. So this next one, the space one, I really, really like. This one requires so much patience. It's like not even funny. And yes, they have like a bullshit part as well. I like this one a lot. See, space is always better. Give me my universal travels. Let's see. Here, your free one-way ticket to somewhere in space. Exactly. Exactly. There we go. Super chill. I like that one a lot. Finding the perfect moment to launch a rocket is key. Looks like Shonos just want to make it pop. It's hard because like as soon as they move the monitor, you can only rely on sound, and it's like really hard. I forgot. Oh, this is one that I'm absolutely terrible at. Like this one. Oh my god. This one, you know, I think I'm gonna have to do the practice for this one first because I'm so bad at it that I just don't remember the mechanics. There we go. Okay, I remember now. Alright, let's exit to map. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to do the regular because I couldn't remember exactly the cues, but now I remember them. Let's do regular scored. You can ask so far, keep it up, thanks. I'll try my best. Wow, that was probably my best run. I only had one early and two late. That was actually really freaking good. I'm surprised. Try my best means last place. You will kick ass. Well, honestly, I'm surprised I did as well as I did because I don't usually do that well on that one. Like that one, when I was first learning it, I thought was like particularly difficult. So I don't know why I like did that one with like flying colors for some reason. All right, here we go. This is the real challenge now. The real challenge. Oh, that one I messed up. Hey, not bad. 82 perfects. I'll take it. Not bad at all. Pretty good. Let's check out, I think that was chapter, I don't remember what chapter that is. I want to say it's chapter 2. Let's I think chapter 3 is the next one. We'll find out. Or maybe I'm wrong, actually. Oh no, this was chapter 3. Here we go, night 4. My bad. For me, at least, I think you seem to enjoy Melatonin a little more than Rift. Maybe it depends on your vaping beforehand. I don't know, like, I feel like Melatonin is like just a nice stress reliever kind of game. They're just two different games. Like, I think if I had to choose one game out of the two, I think I still would pick Rift, but only because I like the complexity of the gameplay, whereas this game is like, you know, just chill, you know? Thank you for the headpat, DBS Zeno. Appreciate it. And thank you for the stretch, Eloquent! Okay, that was a good stretch. Alright, let's dream about stress. Oh! This is the bullshit one! Okay, I hate this one. I'm so bad. Okay, you're gonna see why this is a bullshit one. That's a bullshit one. Straight up. If this was me in a dream, I would have fallen at the start. Exactly. Same. Stress, I hate that. That's why I sip whiskey after work. Oh, hell no. Stress is a pain in the arse. I can see why you don't like it that much. Yeah. This one's a bit crazy. Well, actually, oh, I didn't mean to replay it. Hold on. Go back to map. It's kind of bullshit. Like, that one is like... Ugh. This one is probably one of my favorites, the past one. And I think the reason why I like it so much is because I'm playing on controller and I like the rumble of like... You'll see what I mean. You'll see what it'll make sense. There we go. Hopefully I remember how to do this. Damn. Not doing so good. Oh. Damn it. I keep mistiming. My timing is terrible, holy crap. Alright, let's do the hard mode. I want to do the hard mode of this one, because I really like this, but it's like, Jesus Christ, I'm so bad. That timing was so bad. Damn it. Wow, this is hard. Really hard. Oh, crap. Damn it! I fucked up every single one. Damn it! Holy crap, that's terrible. Jesus Christ. That was embarrassing. I can't. No, that was embarrassing. I gotta do that again. If this was me, the lighter probably won't die and just burn everything. Oh my god. Damn it. Damn it. God damn it! I just a hot mess. Oh no, I'm doing that all over again. That was a disaster. Alright, that's a little better. Damn it. I'm releasing too early is the problem. Damn it. Damn it. That was a lot better, but also horrific. Now she's just mashing buttons. Oh my god, it was so bad. Like, but yeah, that's probably one of my favorite ones. I like doing that one. Because I don't know, something about like just I think the thing I like about that particular one is that it tests your on time and off time, like both. Like you're really punished visually if you fuck up. This one is not as fun, but it's interesting, so I'll play it anyway. Thank you for the headpat, bad shooter, fast runner. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I fucked up already. Hey, let's go! Okay, that wasn't too bad. The hard mode's insane though. I don't know if I want to play around with it. You know what? How much time we got? Okay, we're not doing the hard mode. Hell no. If I do the hard mode, it'll just be sad. It'll be a sad day. The future. I forgot what this one is. I don't remember this one. The future. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that glitching. Oh man, they're really not playing around. 20. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the headput, Elfie. Headpat, Elfie. Thank you. Let's see. This is more familiar setup for you. See, the future is ours. You might like Rift more, but this one fits my brain more. I don't know. That's fair. I mean, I think it really, the thing about rhythm games is that some of them just like are, I don't know. I think what I like about Rift 2 are the tracks. I think I like the tracks a little bit more in Rift, but we'll see. We'll see on this. I think this will be the finale of tonight's stream. So I'm thinking about doing the hard mode of the complete, you know, thingy. You know what? Let's do it. We're going hard on this. Let's see. Wish me luck. That actually wasn't as bad as I had anticipated. I thought I was gonna get destroyed. I mean, I didn't do very well. Like, if you look at all the misses and lates and early, like, it's not very good. But it could have been a lot worse than it was. I thought it would be way worse. But yeah, that's like the final chapter of the game, essentially. So yeah, we basically finished the game today, which is kind of cool. Well, on stream. I already finished the game a while ago, but yeah, some of these are pretty crazy. Like, I still think the past one is probably one of my favorites, and I also liked what was on night 3 that I liked a lot? I don't remember. Oh, the spaceship. That's right, the spaceship was cool. Thank you for the headpad, Elfie. Yeah, but there's always some good ones. Hard mode always feels good after. Yeah, yeah. Especially, I think my favorite well, actually, what time is it? Okay, it's time to end the stream. But I think my favorite out of all of them is probably a tie between the photos one and the one in the office. I think those two, and maybe if I had to pick a third place, I would choose the shopping one that we saw last time. Yeah, there's a lot of cool mini games, and what I like about it is that the mini games are like simplistic. I'm only using like 3 buttons to do the whole game. Like, you only play based on like 3 buttons, and what's nice is that the controller, I like the controller support, and I like that it actually does have vibration feedback, because that adds to like the response, and it makes it easier to kind of like, at least I think it makes it easier to kind of hit the beats on time. So yeah, screw ending the stream. This is fun, damn it. I'm sorry, Eloquent, but I gotta go. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Let Them Trade. Now, I actually did a review on Let Them Trade earlier this week. I released it, I think, yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out on the YouTube channel. Super chill game, but if you want to preview what that looks like, there's content up there for you to check that out. And then on Thursday, we're going to be playing V Rising, and we'll just continue building that castle that we were working on last time, and it'll be session 6. So that's 6 2-hour sessions now of me building that castle. So yikes. that's like 12 hours. Well, that's okay. Good progress. Flood and ladders is stuff of a nightmare. Yeah, that one is crazy. See, I know nothing about that game, but I'll happily watch you play it. You might like it. It's I think the best way I could describe the game is that it's a medieval city builder, but you focus more on macroeconomics, and the game's layout is tabletop. Like, it's just a tabletop format. I think that's the best way I could describe the game. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Civ 6, but it's also kind of similar to Foundation when it comes to like progression a little bit, but the approach is like the opposite of Foundation, which is another game that is like another medieval city builder. Like, you don't really build like individual buildings or anything like that and let them trade, but you do have a lot of like land usage focus. I've never played Farthest Frontier, so I'm not really sure. You might like it. There's a lot of interesting games I'm going to be pulling out for the end of this month and early next month. Rata 10 comes out on Friday, but I don't stream Friday, so I think it's safe to say that Rata 10 is probably going to be the main game for if I stream. Well, I have to see about next week because I don't know what my plan is for next week. If I stream next week, the next Trailer Tuesday we have, I'm probably going to play Rata 10 during the next Trailer Tuesday, but we'll see. We'll see. There is a chance that I won't be able to stream next week because I am kind of multitasking and trying to get a bunch of background stuff kind of figured out IRL. So if I end up not streaming next week, I will let you guys know ahead of time. But I don't anticipate that'll be the case necessarily. So I'll just keep your eyes and ears open, check it out, and make sure everything is good, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Let Them Trade. Before we go, if you haven't seen it already, I do have some new merch up at the merch store. I think you guys probably saw it during like the BRB screens and all that. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, I highly recommend, especially the mugs, because I do enjoy my mug. I have mine. Yeah, but so I don't know about next week. It depends on what happens, but let's just say it's out of my control. So that's kind of the situation. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about. And of course, we're going to continue on our normal pacing, and tomorrow I'll just feature a different game. And the last thing I meant to mention, if you happen to have Amazon Prime and you haven't used your monthly Prime sub, feel free to use it on the channel. I appreciate it. Any little thing really helps. And of course, I also have I also posted last weekend a new castle build on my YouTube channel. So if you're into V Rising and you haven't seen that build, I highly recommend checking it out. I also posted a time-lapse video of that build, and it is basically like a restaurant on the seaside cliff. So basically it's in the Oakvale woodlands, but near the sea where you can see the boats and stuff. It's on that plot. So if you're interested in checking that out, feel free to do so. And I also provide a link in the description of that video that has a download for the file. So if you wish to have the file yourself, you can definitely have that. But yeah, anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And as always, Sholo out.